In the update earlier this week, they added, well, I would love to say snow. That's kind of the whole point of me doing this, is me just basically turning around and saying I'm really hoping they do snow, but they've added weather into the plains, and let's be honest, it looks absolutely amazing with this rain effect, but if you actually watch, there's more than that. The trees are moving in the wind, and there is actually lightning. I mean, it's above the clouds, so there's no physical lightning bolt, which I will admit was a bit of a letdown. I was really hoping to see a physical lightning bolt. But just the fact that there is the lightning effect means that it's not that heavy on graphics. Things like PlayerUnknown's Battleground can just dominate your graphics card, leading to other issues occurring when playing it. I still love the rainy map for that more than I do anything else. There are lots of people who will leave for the foggy map. I like that as well. The weather just, it adds a bit of variation to it. This is no different. Lovely variation, but it had me thinking, if there's weather here, and I have said this before, as soon as it was tweeted out, or weather was being added, my first response, please make it snow, because we are coming to the winter season, and adding the weather this close to winter, technically, I think it is actually classed as winter now, means that adding that weather effect would be a lovely touch, because the rain in itself, if I actually come back out of the bubble so you can see it, I really enjoy games that have different weather. As I said before, it just adds different aspects, so you're not constantly playing in the same scenery. It can change slightly. I'm hoping that I come across the fog, and there is in fact somewhere on this a fog effect, because it would make the planes look even better. See the lightning going off there, just flashed? Really does look nice. And the rain effect. Okay, I know it makes it a bit blurry. You can't really see the details and everything else, but it is still a lovely touch. And it's just, it has made the planes so much better than it actually was before. And it was still decent before. It's just personal preference. I like the weather effect a lot more than it just being sunny or dark. There was basically the two aspects to it. Having more, it really has made this, I don't want to say a whole new game, but it has made it a lot nicer looking than it was before. I mean, as you can see, the trees now move in the wind. I'm not sure if they did that before or not, but I really do hope that they add the wintry aspect to this, because seeing all of the plains covered in snow, and I'll just quickly jump on this rock so you can actually see it. Can you imagine all of this covered in snow? Only for the winter, or maybe even an event during the winter that comes every winter. It would look absolutely amazing, because, well, as you can tell from Frost, I kind of like the snowy stuff anyway, so that being added would just, it would be that nice touch that really does kind of finish the planes off to me. They wouldn't be able to perfect it any better than they already have. The only thing, it's a really silly quibble, but the only thing that I don't particularly like about the planes and the weather is the fact that, well, every time you come back to Cetus, the weather doesn't stop. It just doesn't continue. You can see the trees are still moving, and more importantly, when you look at the floor, you can still see the rain effect. Lots of rain, no rain. It's just a little thing like that that kind of makes you wonder, well, why is it not raining here if it's raining on the plains? Maybe the barrier protects them from the rain, and if that is such a thing, then why is it still hitting the floor? And how is it hitting the floor if it's not coming down? And you can see the lightning effect as well. It's not that big of a deal. It's just me being really picky, but that is such the smallest little thing to get picky about. The barrier can obviously be protecting Cetus. Could be the whole purpose of the barrier. It's protecting it from the weather and such. But it just... I thought it was funny to see it raining here. You can still see the rain hitting the floor. There's the lightning. But there's no actual rain when it's raining. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.